Welcome to Puka Beach or Yapak Beach. In this video, I will give you some things you need to know before visiting the Puka Beach. Entrance to this beach is completely free. Puka Beach is a public beach, so you don't have to pay an extra fee to access it. As you exit your tricycle or e-trike and enter the area, you'll first walk past a few artsy-looking stores that sell souvenirs, foods, drinks, and other things that you may need on the beach. Then, as the full beach comes into full view, you'll be greeted by the Puka Beach sign, which is made of driftwood, shells, corals, and other things that locals thought would fit in it. This is a popular spot to take pictures. Located on the northern part of Boracay Island, this stretch was originally called Yapak Beach, named after the barangay, the Filipino term for village, where it is located. But eventually, the name Puka has become more widely used to refer to the beach because of the abundance of crushed Puka shells mixed in within the white sand. This is why walking Puka Beach is a distinct experience, but don't worry, the sand is still smooth on the soles of your feet. It is usually quieter than White Beach. Puka Beach is long, but has less development. It does not have a plethora of clubs, resorts, and hotels like White Beach. Thus, the atmosphere here is more serene and more authentic. You can certainly enjoy a picnic on Puka. There are some stalls and restaurants on the beach that sells drinks, snacks, souvenirs, and coconuts. But if you plan to hang out there for a whole day, it's smart to bring your own drinks and food. You can also bring mat or sarong to lay on. It's okay to drink and eat on the beach, just as long as you can clean up before leaving. It is also a place of relaxation. Aside from swimming, there's really nothing much to do on Puka Beach, just to relax on the sand while getting your much desired tan. Puka or Yapak Beach stretches for roughly 800 meters. Enough space to find a cozy nice place for you to hang out. Perhaps the only thing that we could criticize about Puka is that it is lack an abundant amount of natural shade. You have to go far back to seek protection under the palm trees. It might even surpass White Beach as a beautiful swimmer's paradise. But it quickly gets deep in comparison to White Beach once you walk out a few minutes from shore. This makes it a perfect beach for some serious swimming. At certain times, the water can get rough and the current is strong, conditions that are more risky for inexperienced swimmers. It is one of the key destinations for boat tours from White Beach. Basic boat tours offered on White Beach offer Puka Beach as one of their stops. This is the perfect option if your time on Boracay Island is limited, as the day tours allow you to visit top attractions within 4 hours. This boat tour is not the best option if you want to spend a longer time and relax on Puka Beach. A boat tour stop at Puka will give you just enough time to walk the stretch, take photos, and swim a bit. Sunset here is magnificent. Stay in Puka Beach right before the evening sets in, and you will be treated to an undistracted view of the sunset. It is definitely worth the wait. It is just a few minutes away from the hotels. There are no hotels on Puka Beach itself. I believe they are trying to preserve this area. However, there are 3 to 4 star hotels located in Barangay Yapak, which is a short ride to Puka Beach. One of the closest hotels to this beach is Alta Vista de Boracay Hotel. The ultra-luxurious Shangri-La's Boracay Resort and Spa is also close to Puka Beach. Some tourists prefer to stay in Barangay Yapak because of its more peaceful, relaxing, and secluded vibe. Distance between Puka Beach and Boracay is quite far, and it is advisable that you try to return before the day turns dark, as it is very difficult to call an e-trike or a motorbike after nightfall. The seashells picked up at Puka Beach are not allowed to leave the country. Puka Beach has two beautiful must-see areas that are easy to overlook if you are not familiar with them. At the far left of the beach, you'll find an area which has kept most of its untouched beauty. The beach is more spacious there and has more green nature. This part is a must-see if you go to Puka Beach for some peace and quiet. Its spacious also makes it the best spot for a picnic. Just clean up afterwards if you hold one. In this Sabilat Beach, it is a beautiful little beach located just right of Puka Beach entrance area. It's only connected to Puka Beach during low tide though. During mid to high tide, you'll have to wade through the water or swim to get there. Kayaking or paddleboarding. A fun way to explore Puka's coastline and to get to see it from a wider, more distant perspective. Take note that there are no shower facilities or life services on the beach. The beach is well known for its abundance of puka shells, which is recognized worldwide. It is believed that the people adorned with jewelry manufactured from puka shells would not be harmed during a long journey. For this reason, a trip to Puka Beach would never be complete without visiting shops selling these authentic puka shells. Puka shell necklace means good luck. It is said that the shells were thought to provide protection to sailors. Finding a puka shell is also seen as good luck. With the more symmetrical the shell, the better your luck would be. But can you swim with puka shell necklace? This shell necklace with natural cowrie shells, it reacts well to the water and can be worn on the beach and in the ocean. However, we do recommend removing any jewelry before swimming in the surf. Here are some of the ways on how to get from White Beach to Puka. Number 1. Go on a boat tour to see the Puka. A number of boat tours from White Beach offer Puka Shell Beach as one of the stops in their tour itinerary. The disadvantage of going this kind of boat tour is the limited time you'll spend on Puka. Puka will be just one of many stops during the typical 4 hours boat ride. Tricycles in the island is already phased out. If you want to save some money, you can take e-trike or electrical tricycles which operate like buses that pick up and drop off passengers at certain stops. The fare to Puka Beach on one of the electric tricycles will be around 100 pesos, depending on where you are picked up. You can also ride a motorcycle to Puka Beach. There are some locals who will offer you a ride on the back of their motorcycles for a price. Make sure to negotiate the fare before getting on. Wearing helmets for passengers is not a must, so there's a bit of risk involved. However, local drivers tend to drive safely. Lastly, you can walk from White Beach to Puka Beach. If you love hiking long distances, it's definitely an option to walk to Puka Beach from the White Beach. There are headlands along the coast heading up to Puka, so you can't really walk along the coastline. You will need to walk on the main road where the sidewalk can get busy. To walk to Puka also exposes you to the less touristy areas of Boracay. You will encounter villages called barangay along the way and witnesses some local culture and way of life. Early morning is the best time to hike to Puka as the heat is still tolerable.